Definitely looking forward to that tomorrow, but looking forward to this returning this year for the third year in a row. Easter Seals UCP hosts a very special event for children with disabilities. Sensitive Santa brings the joy of Christmas and the holidays to children with special needs. Melba Gibbs Brumfield is back with us. Melba, it's great to see you.
Good to see you. Always good to come back to the crowd.
This is an amazing event, launched, this will be the third year, so I guess 2 years ago, and so super well received. For anybody who's not familiar with it, tell us what it's all about.
Well, Sensitive Santa services children that have disabilities and issues with sensory issues. You know, you can go into a mall and you have a wonderful Santa, but there's lights flashing, there's a lot of movement with the decorations, there is loud noise, and a lot of these children and even older kids have major problems with just the excitement and the stimulation in that. And we realized that about 3 years ago. So Easter Seals, because we service children with all disabilities, decided let's try a Sensitive Santa. And last year it was so successful and so teary-eyed. I do get teary-eyed because a lot of times last year was the first time that children of 9, 10, 11 years old, first time they sat on Santa's lap, and the parents were very moved by it. So it's very, very emotional.
It's one of these things around the holiday times that's a rite of passage that we all probably take for granted, being able to go see Santa. And for so many families in the area, they couldn't. And the response was so great after that first year. You knew you were on to something.
Yeah, we were. We've expanded it. Easter Seals is a statewide organization. It has been for 60 years. And now we're doing this year in the Roanoke-Salem area. So our office and our clinic up there will have the Sensitive Santa up there as well. But it's a free event, and the kids get there. We have a registration process, and you get a time. We have a very small number of kids that go into our little activities room, and it's some drawing, very quiet, and then each one will see Santa with their family privately. And so they go in, and the other kids in the family and the parents and everybody can have their picture taken. And this year we're so pleased to have Butler Portraits to donate the picture of the first time Santa, maybe the second time Santa. And then when they finish that, they go out and they have cookies, thanks to Super Value for donating all the cookies. And they sit down with our elf and listen to some sweet Christmas stories, and then they can leave with their parents, and they get a little gift when they leave. But it's all really geared towards a calm environment where these children can enjoy it.
And even with those treats, there's a sensitivity there, special care paid.
Yeah, gluten-free, sugar-free, all of that. Yeah.
Everything's taken care of. It's a project of Easter Seals UCP. You guys do a lot of work.
We do. We've got services in Northern Virginia and Charlottesville and throughout the Southwest, because we do a lot of in-home evaluations and assessments for kids that are coming, you know, infants up to preschool. We have a wonderful camp that is out in Craig County that's been there for, this will be their 60th year too. Over 500 kids go there, and we take children from age 6 years old to up to 99. I mean, you know, those with disabilities, just because they turn 18, don't lose their disabled abilities. So it's a wonderful week-long camp. We have programs that the parents can come up for family camp. We have respite weekends where the parents can leave their child there with us, and they can go out into the Roanoke area or the Blue Ridge Mountains for the days and spend that time out there. So very diversified, because we service all disabled: cerebral palsy, autism, MS, mental health, intellectual disabilities, developmental disabilities across the board.
An amazing amount of services that are provided. We have less than a minute left. You mentioned that picture. What an amazing keepsake. What are you hearing from families that are able to do Sensitive Santa?
You know, we did a little survey last year, and that's why we thought we're going to do it again this year. And we're getting close to being filled. But the pictures were so emotional when they came out and they saw them. And they're thinking, we never thought we would see our child sitting on Santa's lap, you know, and telling Santa what he wanted for Christmas. Because normally those children that have the intellectual disabilities, they don't really communicate very strongly.
We're going to share some information. The third annual Sensitive Santa for Easter Seals UCP, providing for children with disabilities, is coming up We're going to have a link on our website, both days of the event at Alliance Worldwide Partners office in the West End. For all the information, we'll have that link on our website, WTVR.com/VTM. The event dates December 13th and December 14th. Make sure that you head to that link so that you can get registered. It is a free event, but you do need to register.